There was a hush in the room the first time I noticed it. Not the absence of sound exactly, but a wrongness under ordinary noise, like a conversation held in a key that makes teeth ache. I'd been leading late-night readings and immersive scares for years, coaxing chills out of polite dark with a practiced hand. That night, the bulbs fluttered as if answering a question they didn't want to ask, and the air smelled faintly of old paper and something metallic, like a coin fallen down a drain. As I spoke, the audience reacted in ways I knew by heart. A swallow, a laugh that landed too early, hands finding the backs of chairs. Small things diverged, an extra pause that wasn't mine, a chair scraping in the wrong rhythm. One woman's breath fogged, though the heater was off. A man at the back smoothed his palms, as if to steady an invisible tremor, and then looked at his hands with the puzzled tenderness of someone who has misplaced a limb. I learned to watch those deviations. They are the currency of tension. That night they multiplied like ink blots. I adapted. The performer became observer of my own experiment. I described impossible landscapes and kept my voice steady, cataloging reactions like field notes. The signs grew braver, shadows that blinked out of step, watchers in the periphery who did not belong to anybody, a melody threading through words though nobody played. One attendee began humming it softly between lines, lips moving in a pattern that matched no language I knew. I felt a scrape behind my sternum, a pressure like a child pressing a coin to my ribs. Paranoia, I told myself. I have raised goose flesh many times. But when I left the stage and the room stayed warm long after the lights went out, I knew I had stopped asking the audience to fear and had instead become an unwilling audience to something answering back. When the reveal came, it was not a monstrous shape stepping from shadow, but a rearrangement of attention itself. Eyes in the room elongated. The floor breathed underfoot. The hum separated into harmonics that painted maps in the skull, and meaning slipped on them like moths. The creature, if creature it was, needed less flesh than focus. It folded the crowd's attention into a lens and looked through them at something older than our grammar. I felt my memories peel like wallpaper, revealing rooms I had never lived in. I fled, and I stayed. I called colleagues, held the same cadence to test their steadiness, and watched them blink as if someone off stage had mouthed a word into their ear. Each time I tried to record it, the tape returned silence, threaded with a thin, fluting note that made the microphone shiver. Sometimes I dream of the audience again, sitting politely, attentive, waiting for the next prompt. The hum is patient and persistent. It has learned to keep time with my heartbeat. Performances end, but stages remain. The final curtain falls on tonight, and already the light behind it is breathing.